Alright, hey team, today's workout is another bodyweight activity, a bit like we did yesterday, although I didn't post the video up, but it's on the Instagram feed, so go and have a look at it. Look at the one that's dated the 29th, so today's the 30th of June. So today we're going to do intervals again. We're going to do, this time we're going to use the treadmill. Not a great runner, but I know that it's something that I should work on. Helps also with my cardiovascular, and also with just clearing your head. So I love the bike, the roll and the ski erg. Just don't really like the treadmill, but we do it anyway. So we're going to simply set the timer to run for 40 intervals. 40 intervals of 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. That's going to give us just under 30 minutes to 29:45, and we're going to just simply go through the motions. We're going to start on the treadmill, work out what your pace is. I started at 10k an hour, and then as we built on, I just simply picked up the pace every so many intervals by another sort of half a k to a k, and not going to kill myself, but ending on a 16k towards the end for the last couple of intervals. Again, we're only talking 30 seconds. We're going to combine it with some body weight. So in order the body weights, I'm just going to simply demonstrate one rep of each one, and you're going to simply move through them. So the first one is the scorpion switch. Hands on the floor, find yourself a space, leg comes up, that's our scorpion tail. We're going to drop all the way over our far, and we're going to switch this other leg is extended. So again, from here, I'm going to cut all the way over. I'm going to drop out to this one. My leg is extended, and I'm back. So simply going to go left and right for a switch left, switch right. I'm just going to get through that for 30 seconds. Plyo lunges, you've all seen them. Simply jumping lunges, entirely up to you. This is a concrete floor, so I happen to use the mat, so I do get the knee strike. But if I didn't have the mat, I wouldn't be doing that. You can also alternate that there with just simple reverse lunges or forward lunges, entirely up to you. Doing this and going back to the treadmill, it's going to feel a bit odd. So from there, we go into crocodile. Crocodile is simply a low hold off the ground, and we're going to simply shuffle forward, in my case, towards the camera. So here, come down, 2, 3, and move forward. If you need to and you can't do that, you can also do it up top and just simply like a walking top plank. Again, you're going to recruit your abs for this, and your shoulders are where the strength is at. Yes, triceps too, but mainly shoulders. From there, going down into a deep squat, and I'm going to simply call this a duck walk. I simply want to go heel toe, heel toe. I'm not looking necessarily to bring my legs through. I'm just sitting deep in the squat. Again, I'm going to lengthen my quad in this move, and it's going to use my hamstring a lot more in that move. From there, we go into straddles, hands down on the floor. Again, I'm looking to create a triangle. So this back foot that's back here, whatever foot is not coming to the side, it's going to come up and create my nice triangle. So I'm going to jump forward. As you can see, I've got my 3-point. This foot's to the outside. Going to come back, jump forward, come back, and I'm going to simply keep those hands planted, and I'm driving forward and backwards in the V. At any stage, I should be able to pick my hands up and sit back on my haunches or in that little tiny low squat position. From there, we go into Joey's. Joey's, as you know, Joey's a little tiny kangaroo. We're just going to simply, again, just bounce. Again, yeah, so I'm repeating a lot of legs. I did the legs yesterday. This is just to make sure that I haven't hurt myself, but also to test me, not just physically, but mentally, that we can do this. From Joey's, we go on to Kicksits. You've seen me do this before. Hands planted on the floor, simply sitting, push, kicking through. Back leg, sitting, kicking through. Back leg is up, heel is on the floor, hands are planted. If you're new, then yes, some people simply call them a sit through. In zoo, we keep our hands planted and we rep them out. Good hip opener, taxing cardiovascular in the breathing, shoulders, everything is going. And then the last one, similar to this, instead of going side to side, we're going to go to the front. We simply call these ones a walk through. So this time, yes, I need to lift one hand, and I'm going to sit my foot to the front. Step back, hand, sit my foot to the front. You can see I collapsed a little tiny bit here, so I'm trying to make sure that my foot is postured and my step is out to open my hips. Just as taxing as a kick sit, not so much in here, but getting the hip through is where the work is at. That is the workout. Go through them. Basically, the 40 rounds, you'll get through that 2 and a little bit times. As you're going, think of something different. I did a variation of the Crocs. I did a half Hindu. I did something else just to give my legs a bit of respite. But other than that, there, treadmill, stay at a steady pace, increase the pace. For God's sake, even if you have to walk it to get a bit of a recovery round, that is today's workout. Intervals on the treadmill with some of our body weight from our zoo program. That's it, guys. As always, like, subscribe, tell your friends, but whatever, just get off your bum and do some work. Bye.